Okay, y'all, so we're doing another vlog style. We're in my bathroom. If it sounds echoey, if you hear the vents, it just come on with the lights, okay? I decided to do this video because I am going to be relaxing my hair. I actually just thought of this when I was in the shower just now. It is Wednesday and I know I'm going to relax my hair on Friday. I'm going to start oiling my scalp now. I'm not really going to focus on the ends today. That'll be for tomorrow. But I am going to like make sure my scalp is good and moisturized because you're putting a chemical on your scalp. You're putting a relaxer and it shouldn't be on your scalp, but if it does go on your scalp, you want your scalp to be protected. So the oil that I have been using recently is the Mielle Rosemary Mint Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. You guys might have seen this on TikTok. I know that's where I found it and it's been going viral. All the girlies have been using it, natural, relaxed, Caucasian, everybody. So I heard really good things about it. So as I oil my scalp, I'm gonna just go through a couple things that you absolutely should not be doing. You shouldn't be scratching your scalp. So like, just try to give your hair a break. You don't need to be doing like any intricate like hairstyles, combing your scalp. I've seen people that think it's a good idea to like lift all the dandruff off of their scalp before relaxer. Girl, you're asking for a hot burning head. Like, I'm just, you are. If you have any like protective styles in, give your hair a break about a week to 2 weeks between like you getting a relaxer. I am gonna say I'm the pot calling kettle black or whatever like saying fits here, because when I take out my braids and stuff, I go in and I relax my hair right away. But that's because I have been relaxing my hair for years. I know what my hair can handle. My hair has never had an issue with me relaxing my hair right off the bat. But if you haven't relaxed your hair in a really long time, or you have never relaxed your hair, please do not do that. If you have like color in your hair, I would say give your hair about like 2 weeks or so to like maybe even a month, honestly, to like just settle down, just simmer down, okay? If you have bleached your hair, you shouldn't be watching this. You can't do anything to your hair. Like, I think a rinse is perfectly fine, but everything else, like you went to like salon or you used box dye, give your hair some time. Now, some things I think you should be doing while you're preparing for your relaxer. One, like giving your scalp some love, but not scratching it. So if you see what I'm doing right now, I'm rubbing this oil into my head, but I'm using like the palms or the, what do you call that? The meat, the skin. I'm not using these nails to get that in there. You should also, just because you're gonna relax your hair doesn't mean you should skip the scarf, girl. No, you still need to put your scarf on at night. And I'm gonna show you how I brush out my hair before I relax it so that I'm not really bothering my scalp. I always, when I brush my hair, start at the ends because I can't go to sleep on this like rat's nest. I always start at the ends of my hair, gently, and I work my way up. But I am intentionally like staying away from my roots. I would just take this and like rake it back on my scalp because it feels good. But I'm staying away from my scalp and I'm just gonna like, you see how I'm brushing the hair? I'm not touching that scalp. So get like a silky scrunchie. Do not use a rubber band. Do not use, I wouldn't even suggest using like those elastic hair ties because they can pull at your hair a lot too. And I am just going to 1, 2, very loose. It shouldn't feel tight at all. You don't, this is not the ponytails that your mama used to give you that used to pull your eyebrows back, look like you got a facelift at 5 years old. No, a loose, super loose pony. If it comes out in the bonnet or in the scarf, so what? So what? Okay, it still has, you should still have the scarf on though. Tie that thing tight. So I'll check in with y'all tomorrow before I relax my hair. And yeah, it is day 2 and or it's like a few hours before I relax my hair. It's like, what time is it? It's like 8 o'clock at night and I'm trying to wake up tomorrow like around 7ish because I have stuff to do tomorrow. I have my hair the same way that I showed you guys yesterday. I didn't do anything to it this morning. I lightly brushed it back like I was showing you guys and just threw it back in this bun. I did get to scratching like my roots like a little bit right here and it's starting to like itch. So I'm just having to like pat it down, I am tonight, I'm gonna put some more Jamaican black castor oil on the ends of my hair. I'm not gonna put anything else on my scalp. One thing I did, or two things I want to show you guys that I picked up, some products. I got these at Target today. If you have never ever heard of these, or you don't know what I'm talking about here, you must be new to my channel. These are the Pantene Miracle Rescue Intense Rescue Shots. I love these. These are the best thing ever. If you deal with like super brittle, broken, damaged hair, first, you know what I'm gonna tell you, you might wanna go get your ends clipped. That might help. But two, keeping them up, I feel like ever since I found this product, I recommend it to everyone, and everyone who's ever used it always says like this was a godsend. And it says to shampoo and condition and then put this on. This is my conditioner when I use these, and I try to use them like every other time that I wash my hair. Love using these are amazing, and I wanted to make sure I had these for when I relax my hair. And then yesterday, the day before yesterday, I picked up some more shampoo. Now, I know I have said on here, I don't really care what shampoo I use as long as it gets my hair clean, right? As you know, I'm not really particular on my shampoo. Well, this is probably one of the first shampoos I showed you guys, and I feel like it's the best one I've used. And so I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm gonna say this one is my shampoo of choice. So this is the Hask Tea Tree Oil and Rosemary Shampoo. Ties back in with the rosemary oil I've been using on my scalp. It's an invigorating shampoo. I always notice when I use this shampoo that my scalp felt super clean and tingly and just fresh. Like, I love a fresh, cool, crisp feeling scalp, but it doesn't feel dry. And the Garnier Fructis shampoo I was using, it was cool, but one thing I was noticing, my flakiness right here was still like flaring up like nobody's business. Granted, it has been super cold in Chicago, but I just think like that shampoo, I don't think it's like my girl. I don't think she's, you know, for me. I wish I was going to bed, but I'm not. I'm actually about to like start editing this vlog, and then I'm gonna read. I've been reading this really good book lately. I kind of want to do like a little book clubby something with you guys, but I don't know if you guys would be interested in it. So leave a comment down below if you would, because I really like reading. I just got a Kindle for Christmas and I love it. Life changed. And then I am going to watch Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter as well. If you're a Potter nerd like myself, let me know, because I never find girls that are like into the Potter world and beauty. It's always like one or the other. So leave a comment down below if you like Harry Potter like me. So yeah, I will come back in the morning. If you hear something, it's because the washer is right there in that closet behind me, and I didn't think about it. Whatever. It's real life over here. Nothing scripted. If you ever wondered what relaxer I use, this is the classic formula from Motions. It says smooth and silken, shea butter, argan oil, coconut oil, regular. If you do not have a neutralizing shampoo for your relaxer, you cannot do anything. You need the neutralizing shampoo to neutralize your hair and your scalp after the relaxer. And then I also have my other shampoo here. So I usually wash like 4, maybe 5 times with the neutralizing shampoo just to make sure it's all out. And then I usually do 1 wash with regular shampoo. No, everything's clean here. Oh, it's real life. So I usually have like my shampoos up here, like right by me. My head gonna be down in the sink. I usually don't have the relaxer over here, and then I'll have the towel right there. And that's like how I wash. One other thing I want to mention that I do when I prep for a relaxer is I have the luxury of having a bunch of footage of seeing my hair washed. So I kind of know how much new growth I have. And I actually filmed last time I did my hair. So I'm actually gonna go back and watch that footage really quickly just to kind of gauge, because it's kind of hard to tell when your hair is straight. So what I would say, if you're prepping for a relaxer, you know you're gonna relax your hair in like a week, 2 weeks, whatever. Take a picture of your hair while it's wet so that you can kind of see where that new growth is and about how much you have. You could also take a picture of your hair while it's blow dry, because I feel like you could tell that way too. That's a little bit of a, you know, straighter. It's more like when your hair is straightened. And I think that's something good to have. It's just like to keep it by you to kind of gauge like the amount of new growth you have. because I have done that several times where I wasn't really sure how much new growth I had, and then I kept like a little baby line of demarcation is what they call it, where your two textures are meeting now at two different points, and you have to be super careful because that can cause a lot of breakage. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I am gonna be putting in my relaxer right now for my new growth, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned because it'll be up on the channel soon. My arm is getting tired because I took it off the tripod and now, you know, I gotta go. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.